robust urban garlic flavor.
Welcome home. Views, go get into the algorithm, get a bunch of people to watch your content. That's really not the case anymore. My formula for success is different.
It's sponging off of people who don't know that they're paying a premium for a pathetic product.
Instead of trying to amass a large amount of viewers on a playthrough, instead, I'm trying to very much engage and entertain a smaller crowd that really likes the content I put out.
Yeah, so if you like my content, you are going to be paying an absurd amount of money for it compared to any other entertainer / streamer on the internet.
No exaggeration, the views on these videos ain't great. If you take a look at the views that they're bringing in on demand, they're not huge. Some of them I don't even have 300 views on. And that's always been like the litmus test for success on YouTube. If you can at least get 300 views on a video within, say, a day, your video at least was all right and was kind of worth the effort. But if you can't get 300 views, it was basically not even worth time.
No, that's not true at all, Phil. Like, that's true if you have, like, I don't know, under 300 subscribers. You with 200,000 subscribers, it is a lot more than that. But the reality is you put so little effort into it because you're just playing games that you're like, okay, 300 views, why not? And it's, you know, times 8 because you upload so much massive garbage that it accumulates. So it's like 2,400 views. And even then, it's still not worth it. It's only worth it because you gouge your customers to pay a premium for the live stream.
It conks out right away, and that's what just happened. And this makes no sense. Again, there's no bad weather outside. It's snowing. That's okay. Snow is fine. There's no wind. You know what I mean? There's no reason for this whatsoever. Well, guys, I mean, I gotta shut down. This sucks. Like I said, the only reason I'm up and running right now is because I have battery backups, but they're going to die within a few minutes. I got to get my PCs off. What sucks is I can't even get this one off properly because this monitor isn't plugged into a battery backup. This is the first time this has happened when I was live. No, there's no backup to the backup. Like I said, the only reason everything's working right now is my battery backups, but they're going to die in a minute. So we're shot, basically, and I can't stream. So while I still have internet, let me post up very quickly. So let me post there, and let me post here. What a bunch of morons. Seriously, I've had enough of their ineptitude. There is absolutely no reason whatsoever for the power to have just gone out. Zero. Zero. It's a joke how bad they are at their jobs out here. Okay. Well, this sucks. First of all, let me shut down this PC over here. All right. I guess I just got to hold the power button, which really sucks. That's not how you're supposed to do it, but what else am I going to do? I have to turn that one off, and this monitor will not turn on. There's nowhere for me to even plug it in to get power. So I guess I just got to do it the old-fashioned way. All right, hold on. What a bunch of morons. No, it's not the breaker in my office. I'm telling you right now, it's the power is completely out. I can tell you right now, it's not the breaker. Because there's no power in the rest of my house either. I guess we can hang out for a few more minutes, and then we got to turn everything off. All right? Yeah, this is stupid. Can we just wait it out? No, because the battery backup's going to die. That's the thing. Like, the battery backup for any PC, it only lasts a little bit. And right now, I got 2 lights running on it. I've got monitor, I got the computer, all these accessories running on it, and the internet is running on it. That's why the internet's still on, because the modem's plugged into that. But it's gonna die in a couple minutes.
Yeah, you see, Phil does have a battery backup, but since he's running 12,000 things on it, it's not going to last long at all.
No, if the power comes back, I'm streaming. This sucks. I was down, I'm ready to go for Slay the Spire 2. I want to play. But this is just insanely stupid.
Phil, you are always down to collect money from your fans. We know that.
You probably hear the beeping. Those are the battery backups beeping because they have no power. And it looks like I did get a tip. A 420 tip. Is the steering wheel mounted on the tree a leveled idea? I have no idea what this guy's talking about, but thanks for a 420 tip. Of course, this has to happen on a day when it's snowing. Seriously. So the house is probably going to be freezing cold because we're not going to have heat. Unbelievable, man. At least my phone still has a good charge. Yeah, my phone's still like 90% because it's early in the day. At least I'll be able to do stuff on my phone, I guess, while the power's out.
By stuff, he means WWE champions. Come on, you know it's exactly what he's doing.
This sucks. I'm actually pretty pissed off. I'm trying to just stay cool. But I've had enough with this state that no one in this state knows how to do anything right. They're all inept at what they do. Our government, our infrastructure, it's a joke. Dude, it's lightly snowing outside. I'm serious outside. It's like maybe 2 to 3 inches of snow. It's not the end of the world. Why is the power out right now? What a bunch of idiots. That's right. I don't want to crash out. I don't. But I wanted to play Slay the Spire 2. Guys, I was pumped to play Slay the Spire 2 today. I was super pumped. I was so excited to play it with you because I love this game. And now my whole day is screwed up. And the thing is, when the power goes out and doesn't come right back on, it usually takes them hours to get it back on. I'm not kidding.
It takes roughly 2 hours, and Phil is back to live streaming and panhandling in his favorite domicile.
So we might have to go to work, you know?
I like how Phil moves 3,000 miles away or whatever, and he thinks the climate is exactly the same. And there's no way he had to go to work with 2 feet of snow at his, like, helicopter job. No way.
Here it's like, oh no. The battery backup will not last long running everything. The point of a battery backup is that you're supposed to have enough time to properly save and shut down everything you're doing. It doesn't last a long time. It doesn't. Like this battery backup, I would guess would last like 20 minutes tops. Let me check it. It'll say right on it. It says it's already used 1/5 of the battery. Yep. So, and that's been what? 10 minutes? So I probably have about half an hour left to hang out with you guys. You want me to? I'll just stay here, but I can't play a game. I can't even turn on my PC. We could just hang out and talk until the power goes out, I guess, if you want to do that. In fact, you know what? Here, I'll stop recording. There's no point in me continuing to record because I'll just leave this as an archived stream.
Ironically enough, I think the last video I made was about how Phil refused to archive his live streams because he was afraid he was going to get mass reported by trolls for reusing content.
Okay, so there we have it, folks. We will just hang out until the battery dies, and then I'm stuck with no power for the rest of the day until they turn it back on, which I'll be honest, I don't have high hopes for. Okay? Let me actually retweet again then. Okay. I wonder if the battery backup will go crazy to warn me it's about to turn off. I really do, because I don't know how it works. I've never actually just had it run until it died. So I guess we'll see. Alright, so we can just hang out and talk, guys. Sadly, no Slay the Spire gameplay because my battery will probably only last about a half an hour from now. Alright, so we'll just chill for as long as we can. Yes, Cat is home and okay. Don't worry, Cat was not working today, luckily.
She works like 2 days a week. We pretty much know she never works Mondays because that's when he does DSP tries it. He doesn't want to eat her food, he'd rather have garbage fast food.
But like I said, no, what sucks now is, when the power goes out, we're going to be stuck with like nothing to do besides mess around on our phones, right? Like there's nothing else to do all day. And the worst part about it is, it's cold, it's freezing outside with snow, and we don't even have heat because there's no power. So these idiots picked the worst possible day for this to happen.
Yep, they created a snowstorm to specifically knock out DSP's power so he couldn't live stream and beg for money.
Someone tipped $1 says, dude, leave and grab lunch or go out. Are you stupid? The power's out. I literally got an email from the electric company saying there's a major power outage, no one has power. How am I going to go out and get food?
Phil, if you're saying there's only 2 to 3 inches of snow and it's flurrying, which I kind of think you're underestimating it, then you can go out in a flurry as long as the roads are salted and clear.
No one can cook. That's the other thing, too. Like, we're supposed to make dinner. We might be eating cold sandwiches. You know?
Oh, no. Now Phil's going to have to eat a lunch meat sandwich. What are we going to do, guys?
Actually, now I'm thinking about it, we were having a cold dinner. We were going to have salad and salads. We were going to have tuna salad sandwiches with a regular, like, veggie salad. So, actually, that's not so bad. And we weren't going to make anything warm anyway. But the thing is, you want to keep the fridge closed so that your food doesn't go bad. I guess we're lucky that's the end of the week. I mean, it's not like Monday or Sunday we're all stocked up on new food. No, we don't have a gas stove. We have an electric stove. Yeah. No, we didn't get a blizzard, Big Mac. I'm not kidding you. We have like 2 inches outside, and it's coming down like another inch. So we're getting like 3 inches of snow today, and the power just went out. Like, apparently a huge power outage, according to my electric company. They just emailed me saying, just listen, because we're experiencing major power outages in your area, we're unable to even provide you with an estimated restoration time. What a bunch of idiots. Sell me a waffle did a $10 super chat, says some s'mores with cat. No, we have no way to make heat to make a s'more. Like there's no gas. Like I said, we don't have a gas stove, so we wouldn't even be able to do that even if we wanted to. Just cold food, and like I said, we don't really want to open the fridge that much, so...
That's the first smart thing he said all video.
Why don't I get a generator for this occasion? Do you really think that it warrants me getting an actual power generator for the power going out maybe twice a year? That's right, the snow is coming in. The snow is coming in the room. What's funny is I can't hear anything, so I don't hear the music, and I don't hear the sound effects when you guys contribute, because my speakers won't work because they're not plugged into the battery backup. But everything that's critical to the streaming setup is plugged into the battery backup, including the monitor, the lighting, the camera, the mouse, keyboards, they're all in that PC.
I just had a thought from something he said earlier. If he said 300 views is worthwhile uploading a YouTube video, he's just going to convince all his fans to upload gameplay vids that get like 10 views. And it's like, come on, we're only 290 views away from keeping it being worthwhile.
And, it's all in the battery backup, so that's why I can still stream the modem. That's why I can still stream. But as soon as that battery backup dies, I'm dead in the water for probably the rest of the day. How much you want to bet they won't get the power back on all day? So I'm going to be out an entire streaming day here. You know what really sucks about this? I could have used today and be like, I'll do my taxes. No, I can't. I have no power. With no power, I can't access anything to do my taxes.
Phil is a guy who where somebody should prepare it for him. Not just because he's Phil, but because of what he does.
He says, sorry for no show today. It's all good, man. It's not your fault, that's for sure, and I appreciate the sentiment. Thanks for 8 months of support. I appreciate that. And again, guys, I'm sorry. I was literally on this very show about to talk about how I love Slay the Spire. I don't care that it's not bringing in on-demand views. And I can't wait to play more of it today because I love it. And now I can't play anything because of these idiots.
Dude, you haven't cared about games getting views in years. All you care about is whether the tips goal is getting hit instead of growing your audience. Because what you don't realize, if you grew your audience, you'd have more supporters.
Why can't I do my taxes with pen and paper? Someone who's never done taxes before, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'll chill with you guys as long as I can. Like I said, I've already turned off the recording. What I'll do is I'll just leave this stream as public after the fact. I'll undo this setting that says unlist live replay when the stream ends. That way it'll stay public and people will be able to watch it on demand. Since, I'm going to get boned here. It sounds like the beeping is becoming more synced, which means that this one's probably running out of battery at an accelerated rate. I'm curious. Here, let me check. Let me see. I also gotta close my window because it's getting colder in here now. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. We're down to only 40% capacity in the battery. So I'll be gone in about 10 minutes. I think I got about 10 minutes left and then the battery's gonna die. Game Boy, life's not treating me very good. I'm sitting here streaming in the dark. Because the power went out because we have light snow here in Washington State, which is an absolute joke. Datpan says, not looking like it'll be back up today. The wind knocked some power lines out, apparently. Like I said, all I can do is hope for the best and sit around doing nothing all day. Like, maybe my wife and I will clean the house or something. Like, I don't even know what else to do. Because obviously this wasn't in the cards. And we can't go out and do anything because there's no power. And it's snowing. So that means on top of there being no power, there's also going to be snow on the road. So you definitely don't want to go out there, No, you're exactly right. Dabhan says, today would have been a great day to have a workout machine. You're right. I worked out last night, but it would have been great if I had the workout machine. I could have done other exercises and stuff, but it's like, yeah, sucks. Oh, no, that's not true. Edreed says you could charge electronics in the car. First of all, the, what do you call it? The lighter, where you would plug in things like with an adapter to charge devices, that thing blew out within like 2 years of owning the car. It's a piece of garbage. So that's dead. And you have USB ports, but the USB ports in a car are super low, like super low voltage. They're just weak garbage. So you can't really charge anything in a car. But what can I do? Nothing. I just, gotta be an adult about it. Just sit here and talk with you guys for another 10 minutes till the power goes out, because it's going to. That battery backup's almost dead. And then just hang out all day doing nothing. Because, I mean, literally, I'll be on my phone or napping, I guess. What else am I going to do? There's nothing else to do. No, we don't have a generator, so like I said, we're going to try to keep our fridge closed. Luckily, for dinner, we were having cold food anyway. It just sucks because we're going to have to open the fridge and everything to make dinner. We'll have to do it quickly, I guess. Why not do an IRL stream from my phone today? Because that kills the battery of the phone and there's no way to charge it. It'd be pretty stupid for me to do that, don't you think? To not have absolutely any charge on my phone. Last time the power was out was Friday, December 5th. And before then, it was Wednesday, November 20th. Yep. So 3 times this season, the power's been out, essentially.
Yeah, but the power can go out suddenly and just as suddenly come back on.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know. Once I have updates today, I will let you know what's going on with the power. I'm sure they'll tell us when the power's up or when it's coming up, or if it just comes up randomly, and then we'll get streaming. Again, there's not much I can do about this, guys. I'm going to be offline in about 5 minutes probably as the battery dies, and then I can't do anything for the rest of the day. I'm stuck sitting around doing nothing because of these idiots. Now, my phone is good. My phone's at like 89%. Yeah, so my phone is fine for now, but that's what I mean. I'm not going to be doing IRL streaming and kill the battery within 20 minutes. I'm going to leave it just in case, just in case we need it today. It's life. It sucks. Who is the idiot in the situation? It's just weather. Okay, I want to explain this as calmly as possible. There's snow flurries outside. We have about 2 inches of snow, and the power went out because of it. I want you to think about that. Okay? There's no wind. 0. No wind whatsoever. Okay? There's no actual inclement weather. It's 2 inches of snow, and the power has gone out. So who's the idiot here? Rich, I actually used to have a power brick. He said you should get a power brick for your phone so you could charge it multiple times. I used to have one. And then it was ancient. It was one that I used for my iPhone 100 years ago. And I just never replaced it. When we went over to Android, I just never got a new one. So you're right. I probably should buy a new one so that way we have it as a backup for a situation like this so that our phones won't die. You're right.